Hello, my name is Jordan. I'm actually coming to you as an alumni of the same university and a former college student myself. My question for you today is, how secure are your finances? In college, money is tight. College students can rarely afford for unexpected expenses outside of our budget. What I present to you today is a solution for one of those possible stresses. 1.3 million college students are already in debt. That number is growing with each enrollment. I can probably guess that about half of you at least are in debt in this audience right now. Aside from paying your bills and from paying off that debt, what's something you can do to relieve a little monetary stress from your mind? 4 out of 5 college students are only working part-time. This is not always by choice. I'm sure many of you would love to have more money in your pocket if you have the availability, but class schedules, other obligations, families, anything can get into the way of working full-time while you're in college. After all, your degree is your first priority, and financial stress should be secondary. What my company does is provides pocket protection. We say pocket protection because we are trying to protect the money that's already in your pocket by giving you one less thing you need to worry about spending it on in case of an emergency. Who doesn't have a phone in this audience? Who doesn't have a laptop? Who doesn't have a tablet? Who doesn't have some combination of the three? Even other electronics such as cameras, iPods, miscellaneous electronics. It would be my guess that no one in this audience can say they do not have a single electronic device. In college, they are vital. They hold notes, they hold contacts. Sometimes they are the only way to get in contact with out-of-state family. And what would happen if something were to happen to yours? Could you afford to come out of pocket anywhere from $100 to $1,000 depending on the device, the problem? Anything that could go wrong. Your screen could crack, your phone could fall in a pool, you could lose it, there could be a fire. Whatever the case, could you afford to walk into another store and buy a new electronic device? My guess is maybe some of you have a savings account. This is a viable option. But in my company, we would like you to save your savings account for something more worthy than an electronic device and let us do the worrying about replacing your device if something were to happen. Insurance provides that peace of mind that even if something did happen, the next day you would have a new replacement on your doorstep. You would never have to go without your electronic, which once again is very important in college. And if you can afford a coffee from Starbucks, anywhere from $5 to $7 a day, you can afford our product at $5 to $10 a month to protect your finances, to protect the cash that you have in your wallet, and to protect your savings account in case something more important did happen. Take, for example, Maria. Maria was a customer of ours and now probably will be for the rest of her life. Maria actually shattered her phone to no repair. She had about $1,000 in savings, which once again is one option, but thank goodness for Maria, she did not have to touch it. She used her mobile phone insurance that she bought through my company, and we sent her a replacement the next day. No deductible, no money down. We put it in the mail and it showed up on her doorstep the next day. Maria was happy with that. Maria was even more happy when she realized a week later she was going to break her leg, unfortunately. She had to go to the hospital, she had to get a cast, she had to get x-rays. Anybody who works part-time knows how costly these medical expenses can be. Maria was able to dip into that $1,000 she had in savings to cover these expenses. If Maria had not had electronic device insurance from my company, she may have had to use those savings on her phone a week earlier and had no money left over for her hospital stay. Take out your phone, go ahead now, call this number. Tell them your name, your address, the school you go to in order to get your student discount, and the type of device. You'll get a free quote from $5 to $10, and from there they can set you up with no money down for a payment plan that's going to protect you, your device, and the security of your wallet.